1990, 7 in a row. Senior quarterback Jonathan Robinson goes in from a yard out with under 2 minutes left for their latest victory against Dickinson. And it's been one heck of a year for Jonathan Robinson. Jonathan Robinson has always been a winner. Just in today's society, where the left-hand column means so much more than the right, it was difficult at times to tell. Memorial of West New York won just 5 games the past 2 years with Robinson at quarterback, but he was getting it done off the field. And now the straight-A student and his teammates are posting the highest marks possible on the gridiron.
Robinson looking deep ball down the middle, got his man, Cardin.
Being ranked, at the top of my class is good, and also for the football part, us being undefeated, for the first time in a while so far, that's a great feeling too, and I guess our team being undefeated is something I can share with my teammates, and me being at the top of my class, something I can share with my family. So it's a great feeling.
As a freshman, the 6-foot, 185-pounder started the final game with the varsity, and in his first attempt, it went for a 75-yard touchdown pass. A year ago, he was an all-Hudson County defensive back.
The thing with him is he's not a true quarterback, because we're not a straight drop-back team. We have him rolling. We use his athleticism as much as possible. But he can do anything. He could play split end. He could play defense. He could do anything. He's a player. And his experience on the field is what makes his big plays all the time.
But it all starts right here with the senior Robinson looking. Got plenty of time to the end zone. Got his man.
I think I'm more of an athlete, but I still believe that I could be a real good quarterback. I've done a lot of work as far as film goes and a lot of technique. I've been to a lot of camps, and I think that now, as far as dropping back and all the, what the coaches talk about is footwork, and I think that that's routine for me right now.
The 18-year-old truly epitomizes student athlete. With a 4.33 grade point average in honors courses, the 3-year starter, who's drawn lots of interest from the Ivy Leagues, would one day like to be a doctor, and already is a pretty good guy set.
He's not just book smart, he's game smart. He has a passion for football. I mean, after the games, he gives me a blank tape. I make him a copy right there. He takes it home and he watches the game. That's what he does after a game.
Usually it's the quarterback on the team that, on a Memorial football team, that stands out. Usually he's the best player on the team, and that's the player that usually stands out. And that was sort of my goal, when I was growing up and going through the Pop Warner leagues and all. I wanted to be that player that stood out. And now it's even better because, we're winning. So now that ties in, and that's a great feeling because I can share it with everybody else.
Jonathan Robinson, our number 7 Neptune team.
And New Jersey will have to kick it away. So New York comes up strong on their first defensive stance. They'll get the football back. And in pretty good field position, trailing by a score of 20-7.
It was a good job by Mike Gannett out of Troy High School. What a program they have out of Section 2. Played in the state championship 4 years, staying with his man, just dragging across the field. He'll play next year right in his own backyard. He'll go from Troy High School to Albany State. Well, you see that happen sometimes in all-star games like these, Spence, especially on specialty teams. A lot of these guys aren't used to playing specialties during the high school season. That's the only time they get a break. That time, too many men on the field.
Second time we've had that situation. Joe Nolan was the man kicking the ball away for New Jersey.
Actually, not too many guys, just two. It almost ended up being too few guys. A little confusion, so New Jersey taking a timeout.